I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a stone's throw away from, or several stones throw away from the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And my aunt worked there as a security guard. And on hot summers in the 70s, she would invite us to come to the art museum to cool off. And I must have been somewhere around 10, 11, 12, me and my cousins, not under the guise of our parents, because back then you could roam free. Yeah, so my first encounter with art was the Arms and Armor section at the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And then when I got older, my first big exhibition that I went to on my own was a retrospective of the artist Man Ray. And I became so interested in him, I even read a biography afterwards by Neil Baldwin. But over the years, I would go in and out of, I'm speaking visual arts, but I'll come back to poetry in a second. But yeah, the contemporary art section, the Duchamp room, those radicalized how I saw and experienced the world. My grandmother was a self-taught pianist who played for her church. I understand that to be art too. And poetry was, I would say my introduction to poetry came in my grandparents' library with 2 volumes of books that they had. And I say library. They didn't have a formal library. They had books on the second floor of this 3-floor, what we used to call Father, Son, Holy Ghost. And on the second floor were these piles and piles of books. And I would go through them. I was kind of a reader. I was a reader. Not kind of, but a reader. And those 2 books jumped out at me.